Welcome back, my chosen ones. I hope that you're feeling so blessed and so loved. Today, we're going to tap in. We're going to find out what messages we have for you. We do have Newton here. He is our spiritual assistant. He's going to bring in a lot of positive, calming energy. I hope you guys are doing well. I know the partial eclipse was very intense for some. So sending positive energy. Okay, we have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. What is this reading about? I'm going to use multiple decks. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. I feel like there was somebody in your life. You may have felt that this person was a twin flame. You may have felt a spiritual connection with somebody. And I feel like there was a lot that you found out and you ended up feeling very disappointed because this person was not who you thought that they were. I feel like you really believed in this person. You gave this person your all. And you needed to cut this connection because you recognize this person isn't awakening. This person is not who and what they portrayed to be. And I feel like this connection, it was very fast. Like all of a sudden, you're in love. All of a sudden, your world's changing. And then all of a sudden, you found out. Yeah, this person really disappointed you. You really believed that this was your person in life. Okay, Three of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of heartache. I feel like this was probably one of your hardest heartaches because there was something about them. You knew there was this connection. And there really was a divine connection here. But I feel like this person chose not to awaken in this lifetime. They didn't become who their higher self was. So maybe you connected to their higher self more than this physical self. But there was so much disappointment that they didn't choose to awaken, that they chose deception, they chose manipulation. You really love this person a lot. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Yeah, when you found out the truth, you just couldn't believe that this was the same person. You couldn't believe that it just felt like everything was a lie. You gave a lot to this person. You gave your time, your energy. You were always there for them, picking them up, making sure that they were okay. For some, you even gave financially. You gave your time. You could have even been married to this person or you thought about marriage. Take it as it resonates. And this reading is not for everybody, so only take this reading if it resonates with you. But this connection here was meant to awaken you. It did. It helped you awaken to you. It helped awaken to the truth out there. To don't look beyond red flags when you see them. They're there for a reason. But you cared so much about this person. You just truly wanted to help this person. So maybe you overlooked a lot that was there. But you found out so much about yourself when dealing with this person. You needed this person in your life. And yes, this person caused a lot of pain and heartache. But you needed this to truly wake up. Well, with the King of Wands. I feel like there's an energy that you found out the truth about yourself. You found out that, you know what, as much as I love somebody, I could turn around because you know what you deserve. Like you're standing in this authority when you could have just continued to make excuses for this person. You could have lowered yourself, your energy. But if you would have stayed, you wouldn't receive and be where you're at right now. I definitely feel like you've grown a lot because this individual was in your life, but you've grown spiritually because the immense, I feel like, shock to your system is what really forced this awakening. And through pain and through heartache was the catalyst to this divine awakening in your life. Let's see what else we have here. Wow. Look at 8 of Swords. I feel like when you found out the truth about this person, you just couldn't believe that this person was using you. You felt very powerless because you gave your heart, your soul, your time, your energy. You truly believed that this was going to be your person and that life was going to be so happy. But now there's this energy of where you just felt very, very blindsided. Very blindsided. You can't believe that this person turned out to be the way that they are. But you need to know that there is a new love coming in for you. Somebody that truly is awakened. They're emotionally awakened. Your past person was not emotionally available. They're spiritually awakened. They carry a deep intuition, just like you. And with the King of Pentacles, this is somebody that is on your path to this divine abundance, security. This is a very stable person. This is somebody that you can truly rely on. And with Justice, there's going to be a balance between you two. It's not going to be you overgiving. It's not going to be you being the healer, being the provider, being the stability, being the security. There's going to be a very equal balance between you and this person coming in. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? Okay, with the Hierophant, you both have this divine connection when it comes to love. Your belief systems are going to be the same. And I feel like the two of you are going to change the world. You guys are going to have a lot of opportunities to truly make a difference in this lifetime. This person that is coming into your life, if they're not already in your life, has an inner power within them. They have the courage, just like you do, the confidence to keep moving forward. I feel like this is somebody on your path that's going to help not only you, but all of these people around you awaken to their truth, to what is really happening in this lifetime, in this reality, in this higher consciousness learning. This is somebody very, very strong coming into your life. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Okay, here we have awakening again. I feel like this person that's coming into your life is going to help push you more into this true awakening. I feel like you're going to see life completely different. You're going to recognize that all of the conflicts, all of the tension, all of the pain, especially in the past with romantic connections, that this is what truly pushed you to this awakening, and that you needed to go through that, because sometimes we agree through different scenarios in life. But chosen ones, typically, they choose what is going to hurt their heart, because you have such a loving heart. You can love so deeply that through your heart is where the devastation hits, which is a catalyst for this awakening. All of the conflict, all of the pain is going to make sense. The moment this person comes into your life, you're going to truly recognize what love was really meant to feel like. And that the people in the past, they couldn't compare, they couldn't give to you what you truly deserve. But this person coming in will truly give to you the love, the happiness, the joy that you truly deserve. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Look at the Tower. 6 of Cups, High Priestess, and the Emperor. So with the Tower, this person is going to bring in a lot of change. A lot of change. And what was in your past, the pain, the sorrow, the grief, the disappointment of the past is going to truly crumble away. There's a lot of change. The moment this person comes into your life, there's going to be a lot of positive change. The pain is going to become more distant. The fear in the future is going to become more distant. You're going to be very excited. And this is going to be somebody that truly gives to you what you truly deserve. This love, this appreciation. You're going to see the beauty in this lifetime. With the High Priestess, again, this person's going to come into your life, and you're both going to ignite this divine intuition within each other. I feel like you both are going to learn and grow from each other. And with the Emperor, Again, this is somebody that's coming in your life that holds a lot of authority. This could be a divine masculine. Take it as it resonates with you. But this person is very strong, very wise, very powerful. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and 5 of Wands. I feel like in the past there was a lot of people in your life that you did for, you gave to, especially financially. So maybe you were the one that you felt like you had to carry the both of you financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. And this was extremely draining. I feel like you worked very hard to try to keep relationships going. And that it was always a heavy burden on your heart, your soul. You knew somehow, some way that things were going to change, things needed to be different. And that the people that came into your life, you were hoping that this would be the one. But that always turned out to be this 10 of Wands energy. I'm sorry if I said 10 of Swords. It's 10 of Wands energy. Where you literally had to carry the burden of their weight. The burden of their making sure that they're happy. Just all of this responsibility. And with the 5 of Wands, there was a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges trying to navigate these kinds of relationships. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Yeah, you may have felt very isolated after dealing with this past, especially this past connection. You didn't feel safe trusting love again. So maybe you closed your heart off. But I feel like you knew that there's somebody out there. But yeah, you felt very, very isolated, very alone in this lifetime. And now with the 3 of Wands, you're building this foundation, you're growing. There's so much spiritual growth that's happening within your world right now. And maybe you feel internally that life will be so much better. I will be happier. Life will be amazing if this person comes in, but you do have somebody coming in. Not everybody. Only take this reading if it resonates. This reading isn't for everybody. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Look at this, 10 of Cups. And here we have the Empress. Again, we have the Emperor, the Empress. So this may be you. Somebody that's extremely nurturing. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is just an energy. Somebody that's full of love, that's going to connect to this Emperor, that's going to connect to this love, this divine love, that's going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, this emotional stability. And this keeps coming out. So maybe your past partners, they were not emotionally stable. But this harmony, this sense of family that you've truly always desired is here. And look at the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you went from the 10 of Wands upright to the 10 of Wands in reverse, letting go of the stress, the burden, the anxiety, just feeling burned out on life. Your entire life is going to change completely, but it's going to lead you to this path of happiness. You both are going to ignite this happiness within each other. Look at the Hermit in reverse. This is the end of this isolation. This is the end of the solitude. And with the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Wands again, there's going to be so much passion between you two. This is going to connect you back to your higher self, connect you to this heart, this love, this confidence. You're going to feel so attractive. And I feel like your person that's coming in, you're going to be very attracted to. You're looking forward to living life and growing with this person. Okay, you guys, here is your reading. Sending you so much love and so much light. And stay tuned for my next reading.